Well, hey there. Welcome back to Elk Mountain Ranch. Time to harvest some barley. We got the field of barley is ready. I'm down here checking out the combines, trying to figure out if there's any of these available for lease. And there is. There's only one. And it's this old Case International here is a 1660. And it has a small little header up here on the front. They said that this is the only one available for lease today. So we're going to lease that, and the good thing about it is they actually have a co-op system here in Elk Mountain where the dealership on some of these leases gets in touch with the co-op and they provide a driver. So that's part of the lease. It's going to cost me $8,000 for the day. That includes the rental on the combine, the driver fee, and fuel. So that's what we're gonna have to pay. But the other thing I need is a trailer. So I was looking at these little grain carts here. Since my tractor is kind of small and slow, we're gonna have to run this grain down to the sell point. So I figured something like this may work out well. I can just pull it with the truck, and we don't need hydraulics or PTO, anything like that. So we can just hook to it. So I think I'm going to go with this bigger one here. I think it holds 13,000 liters or so. So we're going to get that. May have them touch up the paint too. We'll see how much that'll cost. Made in the USA, Ohio. So we are going to grab the wagon. The driver's going to come down and take the combine down to the field. And we're going to get going on harvesting some barley. I'm going to pull the truck up here out of the way. We'll get backed up here to the wagon. I'll run in and make the payment, and then we'll see you back down at the field. Alright, we got the grain cart bought here, and that was $9,700. They were going to charge me another $1,400 to repaint it. So I said no thank you on that. We'll just buy the cart here and head on back down to the field. You see the driver for the combine is there ahead of us. So we're going to get stuck behind him. We may try to go around him and get set up down here at the field. So yesterday afternoon I did go over to the Elk Mountain Ranch. Wanted to find out where we were going to take the grain. So got that information, was able to actually find somebody there and talk to him. Ended up talking to the owner of the ranch. The guy seemed pretty decent, a little bit strange. It's almost like he was trying to hide something, but in a way not. It was just kind of an odd conversation. So let me turn my flashers on here just so nobody runs into us. So I did mention what Cajun Larry had told me about the moonshine. And I guess at that point, the cat was out of the bag. So we talked for a bit, and he actually offered me a job running moonshine. Now, I politely declined, but that was odd. And where's this guy going? Oh, let me go check this. This guy's going to the wrong field here. But anyhow, so he was looking for drivers to run his moonshine, and I'm not really interested in getting involved with that. So we talked for a bit, and we got the information on where to take this grain today, and so we are going to get this done. So let me tell this guy here where the field is. Alright, he did not quite make it all the way around this field before he needed to be emptied out here. Finally got the guy over here to the right field, and so he is going at it now, doing a good job. So we're going to go ahead and get this emptied out. I think we're going to go about 2 combine tanks full per load here. So we're going to be taking this grain down to the local grain mill. Actually, that's who is going to process this for the Elk Mountain Ranch. Prices are not good at all right now. We are at the bottom of the chart when it comes to prices. So not getting a good price, but I also don't have anywhere to store it. So kind of a catch-22 there on this whole situation. But yeah, that grain mill is just out of town, so we're going to be taking it down to empty out there. We'll make a little bit of money, but it's definitely not going to be what we would make if we were able to hold on to this, sell it when the market price is much, much better. So we're going to let this guy run around the field here. I think he said he's going to do about 4 headlands just to circle around the field, and then he'll start working across the field, trying to get it done today. Hopefully we can. This is a small combine. It's not very big, much like all of the equipment I've used so far here in Oak Mountain, but we'll get it done. We'll just keep plugging away at it and hopefully get through before the day is over. All right, we are full as we can be. Got it mounted up on top here. Hopefully I'll make it all the way down to the grain mill without spilling any out. This cart holds just shy of 14,000 liters, about 13,700 and some change. So not a big load in the grand scheme of things. He's made it around the field twice, so we have many loads to go today. Probably should have picked up another trailer. I'm getting short on cash. I'm back down to about 23,000. So don't know how much I'm going to make off of this grain, especially with the market price as low as it is. This may not be very profitable. We will have the straw that we can bale up and sell, but that is going to take some extra effort as well. So I'm going to run on down here and find this grain mill. I think it's down here off to the left somewhere. I'm not real sure. Maybe right down here a little ways. I see I've passed the road. I have passed the road. I need to come down here and turn around. We'll turn around here in the rodeo parking lot. Still learning my way around town here. But I need to hurry so I can get back before he gets full again. That tank on that combine is not very big. I think it only holds just under 7,000 liters, so it is not taking him very long to get full. Let's see, I think this road right down here is the one I passed. Yeah, I think this is it here. That looks like it. Right by the co-op. There we go. There's the grain mill. Alright, let's get pulled in here and get it sold. Well, the field is a little bit over halfway done. Actually moving along pretty quickly here. The combine's been able to run pretty much non-stop with a few hiccups on getting this grain delivered, but all in all, everything's going pretty good. As you can see over on the left there, I've actually been able to do some baling in between unloading the combine and running the grain down. So I actually got a little bit done. I've taken one load down to the hay sale point, one load of straw, and been able to bale a whole another trailer full. So I have that waiting to take off when I get some time, but this is going really well and working out pretty good. Actually much better than I anticipated. Looks like the trailer's nearly full here. We'll let the combine go ahead and get turned around down this next row, and we'll go ahead and top it off before we take it down to the grain mill. I am getting about $3,400 per load, so it's not amounting to very much. I think I've made around 13,000 or so far. So I think I've spent more planting this field than I'm making with the lease and everything else. So I don't know. I think I did not make out very well on this deal. Getting about $5,700 a load on the straw. So that actually is helping out a little bit with the profits. So we're going to get this trailer topped off here and then head on back down and make another trip. Well, folks, there has been an accident. You see there the stop sign? It's laid out there on the ground in front of the truck. And the cause of that accident is the trailer. Looks like I had it a little bit overloaded. We made the corner here, turning as we were coming down from the farm, taking this to the grain mill, and the axles snapped. We got both axles on the front have snapped. It threw me off there. I come off the road and hit that stop sign. We are stuck. I can't move it. Of course, it is broken. I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, buddy. I'm going to have to do something. Let me, let me walk down here to the shop. See if they can help me out. Alright, we got the guys down there at the shop. Brought down this auger and another of the grain carts there. We're going to try to get this thing unloaded here. Might be too close, actually. Let's see if we can get it turned around. Might have to pull up the tractor a little bit. Luckily, they were nice enough to help me out here. We just bought this thing from them. It was used, but they kind of felt a little bit responsible. I don't blame them. They didn't know, but it is nice of them to help out here. So let's hop in and try and get this situated so we can get this unloaded. We got the whole street blocked off here. Alright, we're just gonna have to pull this under this way. Best I can there. I think that should be good. Let's see if that'll work there. So I think we can get this unloaded here now. Well, it just keeps going from bad to worse. The auger would not get up underneath the chute there on the grain cart because it was lower with the axle broken as it is. So what I'm having to do is actually just dump it out on the ground here and scoop it up with a bucket. So that is going to take forever, but it's what I'm going to have to do. Try to get this thing unloaded and get it on down to the sell point and salvage what we can of this. Well, we got that sorted. Well, sorta. Ended up getting it scooped up and taken down to the grain mill in the loaned wagon. You see my wagon is still there, and there it will stay until the shop can come down there and pick it up. They're going to try and put it on a trailer or even send a service tech down and see if he can't fix it. So they let me borrow this one since that one I had just bought. They're going to work on it and see what it's going to take to get it fixed. So we're going to use this trailer here. It's a little bit lower on capacity, but at least it gives us a way to continue hauling this grain. Don't have a whole lot more to go, so if we can just make it with this trailer, and then we'll be done with this. So we're going to head on back here to the field. We have spent quite a bit of time trying to get that sorted out. So you see the combine is sitting here waiting. It has been for quite some time. Looks like he doesn't have a whole lot more to go on the field, so we'll get this unloaded here and then keep going here. Hopefully it'll only take a few more loads and we'll have this field wrapped up. Well, we got it whooped. Got the field fully harvested. It's partially baled. I've made about $10,000 so far in straw. Made about $20,000 on the field. So very disappointing profit on this field. Spent $8,000 to rent the combine. Bought a trailer for $9,000 and some change that didn't work and is broken. So I have nothing, absolutely nothing to show for this field. Yes, I've made a little bit of profit in straw, but we had cost, seed cost, fertilizer cost, labor, diesel. This has been a disaster. But the good thing is we have the contract behind us. So we're not obligated to plant for anybody else at this point. So it'll be my terms from here on out. So I'm going to go ahead and get the remaining bit of barley here into the grain mill. I'm going to go ahead and finish up baling the straw in that field. Should have time to get that done this afternoon. And the the co-op driver, has taken the harvester back down to the dealership. And so here we are, back to even, basically, before the day started. Really hadn't gained anything. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd appreciate it if you'd consider clicking that subscribe button today. I thank each of you for watching. I hope you all have a blessed day.